Understanding motion blur, a visual phenomenon. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore the phrase, motion blur. This term is often used in photography, videography, and even in everyday life when discussing visuals. Let's dive into what it means and how it applies in different contexts. Motion blur refers to the apparent streaking of moving objects in a photograph or a sequence of frames, such as a film or animation. This happens when the object moves rapidly in relation to the camera, creating a blur effect. It's a way our visual system perceives movement, and it's often used creatively to show speed and motion. There are two primary causes of motion blur. 1. Camera movement. This occurs when the camera is not steady when the photo is taken. 2. Subject movement. This happens when the subject of the photo moves quickly. Both these causes result in a blur that gives a sense of movement in the final image. To help you understand better, let's look at some common examples. A fast-moving car captured with a still camera appears blurred. In sports photography, athletes in action often have motion blur. Cinematic effects in movies, where motion blur gives a sense of realism to fast-moving scenes. Motion blur isn't always undesirable. Photographers and filmmakers often use it intentionally to convey a sense of speed and urgency, create a feeling of dynamism in a static image, enhance realism in animation and video games. We hope this video has given you a clear understanding of what motion blur is and how it's used in different visual mediums. Remember, motion blur is a fascinating aspect of how we capture and perceive motion and speed. Keep an eye out for it in photos and films. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.